This is Joe with Beasting Coasters. Just before we take a stroll around the park, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, and let's go check out what's going on. Hello everyone, wherever you may be. Let's get started with X2. Now, if you take a look at this, it looks like there's actually people in the basket, and they're pretty much being brought down to either complete the chain that they were installing, or they're just up there having a good time. But anyway, I would love to be in that basket and be part of that. That would be something awesome to be up there and just see what's going on from that level. I know they've been installing the chain in segments, so hopefully this is the last one, because I don't see a chain being brought down. All you see is those guys in the basket trying to see what's going on, maybe just finishing it off. Over in this area, it looks like they're preparing for a screen break, and it looks like they're getting all the lights ready for the festival Halloween they have, so it looks like they got them over here also. And they pretty much got them all over. They even got them in this little section here. And it looks like they also got them right here under the old log jammers queue. It looks like they're going to be using the Saw 10 maze for spring break. And they look like they're preparing it, so the lights are up. So it looks like they're going to be using it, which is a cool thing to have. It also looks like they're installing the stage for Screen Break, and this is where they have the opening ceremonies. So this is pretty cool. It's a nice sign to see. And of course, they're adding the front stage here by Full Throttle, so it's back. Now let's move over to Jetstream, and it looks like the workers are hard at work getting this up and ready to be used soon. And by this, you can tell that they actually got the bottom wood ready. So they're putting the structure back together from the bottom there, as you can see by the wood. And my understanding from this, it looks like they're going to get this up within 3 weeks. And they're going to be using the parts they removed, that they took off. They're going to put them back on. They're just basically building the bottom section of it to get it structural ready to be used. I also wanted to check this out over here by Wonder Woman. When I saw this, there's actually dummies testing the actual ride. I mean, maybe I should be on one of those. Now moving back to the Golden Bear section where they're doing all the construction. I mean, I was just sitting here and wondering, can you imagine how it's going to look from the other side of Bugs Bunny World? I mean, that's going to be an amazing view. That's going to be epic to see the actual ride right in front of you. I mean, something's going to be totally different right in this section. Now, as far as looking at this, I mean, looking all around, I couldn't believe how many markers are all over this terrain. I mean, I at least on this section counted about 10 of them just on the left side. I mean, they're all over. You can see them on the bottom, top, hidden behind those trees. You can even see one right in front of you there. Look, right in front of that tree. There's some in the bottom, some by the rocks. It is amazing how many I saw. And by this location, you can see them hidden way back there in the bushes. If you look really good, you can see them. I mean, they're all over. Look at that one there to the right there. And there's one straight ahead to the very top. I mean, they're all over. It was nice to see all these markers ready all over the terrain. It's a good sign. You can also see a bunch of them right there also. And I also decided to get a view from the bottom, and from this angle, you can't really see anything. I was looking for any type of markers, but if you look really closely, you can kind of see them, but I mean, you can't really see them really good through this angle. But if I move to this angle, check this out, guys. They're all over the place. Look at that. I count 4 or 5 there, 6 now. Even the wall has a little spray painted, so that looks like that's probably going to be going down. But if you look here, you can see them all over the bottom terrain where the golden bear used to be. So this is so cool. I mean, this is good because it's going to the next stage now. So I'll let you guys keep watching all these markers on the bottom here. From this angle, you get a better view of all the markers there that were put up. So you can see them all over again. It's just amazing how far they're going to go into this. And then from this, you can see there's the foot of the golden bear. We found him. He was laying there. But overall, there is a lot of markers here. I was really shocked to see how many they had in this area. But then you'll see more as we go to the other side. I'm going to show you right now. As I made my way toward Pistachio Land, you can see more markers way up in the hill. I mean, they're all over. It's just not in one section now. They actually have them ready to either take down those trees or start digging in that area. But I mean, as you can see from all these views, I mean, everywhere I looked up in those hills, you can totally see them all. I mean, look at this. I'm going to zoom in and show you. There's one hitting right there in the middle. I mean, I couldn't find a spot where I didn't see one. And if you look in this section also, you can see even more here. I mean, they're all over. This is a good sign because it only tells us they're going to move to the next level, and this is very exciting. I can't wait to see what they're going to do here. As I moved over to Pistachio Land looking for more markers, I was able to capture one. And it was one pink one just sitting there by the tree. So that's pretty much all I saw in this section. As I moved over to the Buccaneer section, I wanted to see if I could see any markers on this part of the land. So as I go back here by the swings, I try to zoom in and see if I saw anything, and I didn't see a single marker. But what I did see is that they pretty much clear this. So if the ride's going as far as this, all the way back here, it's going to be pretty big. So it looks like we're on our way for something big in this section. So I don't know what to say. I'm just so excited to see what you're going to do. So now that they don't have the Golden Bear Theater, I wonder if they're going to start utilizing the Gearworks Theater more for more entertainment. I hope so, because they can put good use to this. And that's going to do it for this update. Make sure you subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll see y'all in the next one.